Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let's check right now if you can hear me or if I can hear myself. Hello, test. Yeah, almost. Give me a second, I get like some books that I can place the mic on. The mic is positioned. And looking at yes, yeah, I should be very well hearable and stuff. Whoop whoop. Hello. So, I wanted to stream myself voting for the Anime Awards just for funsies, and maybe I'll look at it in like a year or a few months or whatever and see what how my anime taste has evolved. And also, I watched a lot last year, so I think I at least have a say. I have a few rules for the Anime Awards. First of all, I'm only going to vote in a category when I've seen at least 3 installments. I'm not gonna vote for every category because I think at least having watched like half the possible stuff makes yourself eligible, because if you only see one stuff, it's very boring and you just decide on the one you've seen, and not because it's the best, but because it's the only one you've seen. That's one thing I'm going to definitely do. I'm not gonna vote for voice actor English because I haven't watched a single anime with English dub this year, except Beyblade. Last year I haven't watched one. This year I watched the first season of the very first Beyblade in English and I loved it, but I normally don't do English voice acting. Anime Awards? You can do it with Crunchyroll. Just copy, go on Twitch, quickly, and here, you have it. So let's start with the very first anime. We can talk a bit, you can discuss with me if there's something you think differently. As long as we're nice, smash, yeah. So we want to start with the most important one. I think we should start just with the way it's intended. Anime of the year. This is the show that says, yeah, okay, this is just the anime that you think was the best one that came out last year. The Anime Awards is from fall season 2020 till summer season 2023. So even though Chainsaw Man came out in late 2022, it's still part of this year's awards. In the same vein, anime that came out in December, November, and October last year are not going to be eligible for this one, but eligible for the next one, which is fine. It's the way they wanted to do it. Okay, the 6 contestants are Oshinoko, Bocchibu Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Vinland Saga Season 2. Of these 6 anime, I've watched 5. I've watched all of them except Demon Slayer. I've not watched. Probably go for Chainsaw Man. Okay, I've not watched Demon Slayer, so my choice is between those 5. Have you seen all the other ones? Have you seen Oshinoko, Bocchibu Rock, and Vinland Saga Season 2? Vinland Saga Season 2 is the only one I watched with German dub, when I'm thinking about it. I watched the other 4 with Japanese dub. But can I zoom in a bit so that's a bit more readable for everyone? Yeah, I guess that's a good size. And I think this is a hard one already. I personally really like Bocchibu. I liked all of these 5. I looked into them. Okay. I liked all of these 5. Who would have thought? I don't think a single one that's nominated for Anime of the Year this time is bad. I like Chainsaw Man. It has like very fun fight scenes. It was very interesting. But I think the first season of Chainsaw Man that we saw so far was more like the prologue. And I think even though it's good, it's not deserving of the title Anime of the Year, in my opinion, yet. If it would have been like 24 episodes and had like the next arc or whatever, definitely a strong contender, but currently I wouldn't say so. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm supposed to only like think about the first 12 episodes, because like the second part wasn't eligible, but let's not talk about that. I think the first 6 episodes of the new Jujutsu Kaisen season weren't that good. I didn't enjoy them that much. And it's not for sure. Yeah. Hear me out. Oshinoko and Vinland Saga season. Okay, Vinland Saga is seinen, but Oshinoko is also shonen. I really enjoyed Oshinoko. It had like a very fun mystery element to it. It had like a nice outlook on the entertainment scene. Bocchi the Rock on the other side was very much a character study. It had a huge focus on Bocchi and all her little struggles in life and everything. And Vinland Saga was also very character focused on Thorfinn and how he tried turning his life around after the stuff that happened in season 1. I would personally say that the one least deserving so far is Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, because I'm supposed to only rate the first 12 episodes. The 11 ones that came later were like a strong contender, but I'm not supposed to rate them, and they are like very fresh on my mind because I've watched that show like 3 weeks ago. I watched most of them pretty much after they came out and fully binged all of them except Chainsaw Man. I watched that one week by week. And I would personally say that my anime of the year was Vinland Saga Season 2. I've been a huge fan of Bocchi the Rock. I love my girls band anime. I love everything that it stands for. Bocchi is someone that needs to be protected. She's a baby. But I think just the storytelling that the mangaka did and the anime adaptation was just phenomenal. Thorfinn ranked up to be like one of the best protagonists I've seen in a shonen or seinen period. It's a seinen, not a shonen. And I think Vinland Saga Season 2 was just peak anime. And I think it's the favorite one I watched of 2023. So that's where my vote for anime of the year goes. Next one, we have Best Continuing Series. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen,